By now, I'm sure most people have heard about the story of Ivanka and Jared not letting the Secret Service use the bathrooms in their home in Washington, D.C., forcing them to rent a studio apartment in a nearby home, a neighbor actually of the Kushners, having to rent the studio apartment just so Secret Service agents assigned to protect Jared and Ivanka could use the toilet. Now, Ivanka and Jared, by the way, were in a 5,000 square foot, 6-bedroom, 6.5 bath home. So 6.5 baths. There's 7 toilets. 7 toilets in that home. They couldn't spare one for these Secret Service agents to be able to run in and use, a couple times a day, depending on their fluid intake. So we, the taxpayers, starting in September of 2017, paid $3,000 per month to rent this little studio apartment so Secret Service agents could pee or, whatever they needed to do in a bathroom. Over $100,000 in taxpayer dollars gone because Jared and Ivanka didn't want these people peeing in their home. Now, here's what the latest on this story has happened. A spokesperson for the Secret Service has come out and said, listen, this story's bogus. In fact, this came out 8 hours after the story was released. Spokesperson for the Secret Service said this story's simply not true. What we try to do here at the Secret Service is, we like to minimize our contact with the family, with the household. We try not to interfere with them in any way. We don't want to be intrusive into their lives. Even though we're present 24/7. So, we typically don't use the restrooms in the homes that we're protecting, she says. I'm sorry to laugh at that, but here's why it's laughable. Because we have, 150 years of precedent, maybe a little more than 150 years of precedent saying that, yeah, you do use the toilets in the homes that you're protecting. Now, suddenly, with this one couple, you're like, all right, change policies. We're the Secret Service, but we're totally hands off. They don't see you. They don't know you're there. But you have to also be right there with them in case something crazy happens. Sure. Yeah, you just changed the policy only for Ivanka and Jared, right? Spokesperson for Secret Service. Another law enforcement official who is not Secret Service, but they are law enforcement, confirmed, by the way, to the Washington Post that yes, Jared and Ivanka had forbidden the Secret Service from using their toilets. And yeah, the Secret Service spokesperson lied about it. Now, that's not what the law enforcement official confirmed. They didn't confirm that they were lying about it. We're able to do that, again, because we can look at what they've done with everybody else they've been protecting, and they're not having to rent separate houses just so they can go take a tinkle. I think this really is a fitting way for this Trump administration to end with a scandal over who is allowed to use the toilet. Pretty good metaphor for what this entire administration has been, because they appear to have been flushing America down the toilet since day one.